I think perhaps finding yourself at an intersection between having the idea and actually putting it into action, and then finding the best course of action to be consistent enough to succeed at it is a formula that no one from antiquity until now has been able to figure out. And no matter how much talent you have or how brilliant your idea is, heck, even how much resources and support you have, you oftentimes find that the coaching, the assistance, the guidance is part and participle, if not key, to the actual success of whatever project you're undertaking. So then you have to be very specific and very careful as to who you're going to get this support from. Now, I'm making this video in part because I'm trying to say something that took me about a decade to understand, because as a young man, naturally, you've got the vigor, the energy, the time to go through failure after failure after failure. But at a certain point, you realize really that you can't do this forever. You are running out of energy, you are running out of time. And the best of athletes have been saying it for a long time, and I don't know why I didn't pay attention to it. But having a coach, having a support, having someone who can see your flaws and your mistakes, where you're going wrong objectively, and guide you along that path. Something to the metric of saying that 1 hour of coaching or 1 hour of counseling or 1 hour of guidance can save you about 1 month worth of heartache and mistake. And granted that some mistakes take a lot longer to recover from, you might find that that hour is even worth a year. In my personal experience working with business people and entrepreneurs and just people who want more out of life without always having to rely on someone else, be it an institution, be it an employer, be it family, be it the limitations imposed on you by your environment or even your own mind, which perhaps weighs the greatest in all of these factors in determining how far you get. The truth of the matter is that you having guidance is something you cannot run away from, because you are at the mercy of your own mind, and your mind is merciless. It's brutal. We are such self-loathing creatures that we find it hard to take the very same medicine that we give to others. How many times have you helped somebody who was struggling, be it in a relationship, be it in a depressive state, be it financially, and you've given them advice or you've given them counseling that has helped them overcome that hurdle, but yet you cannot give it to yourself? It's because to a large degree we're incapable of being objective with ourselves. So I believe we're in the era where we're seeing records being broken on a daily basis, be it in the Olympics, be it in the business world, in the music industry, whatever. But all of these high-end performers, they have one common denominator. They always have a team or an individual who's able to be objectively honest with them and tell them the truth and say, hey, listen, perhaps what you're doing right now, as much as you feel like it's tied into your purpose and your worth, and you've invested a lot of time and money, and your ego is very much into this thing, but maybe you can do it different, or maybe don't do it at all, or perhaps tweak a little thing here. And the internet, this beautiful, beautiful thing here, has made it possible so that you don't need to know the individual personally. You don't need to be in close proximity. You can find someone such as myself and set up a timeline or a schedule in which we can converse and we can exchange and find the best possible outcome for your personal project and find a way to make it a reality for you. And I'm willing to do that. I'm willing to give that support. I've been doing it for a while now, but I'm branching out in my own professional capacities because of the advice of a mentor, the frustrating nature of having to go out and network and send business cards and cold call and communicate with people. I also have somebody who is giving me the advice necessary to make a decision such as this and go virtual and put this out to the world and say, where you are right now and the support you need right now from me, or the support I feel I can offer to you, it's available. Just drop me a line, drop me an email, click that link, and let's get started. Let's see how we can both utilize our time and maximize our capacity to be efficient in the gifts and skills that have been given to us. And hopefully, this is going to be an outcome that is going to be very, very fruitful in the long run for you. And I'm looking forward to hearing from you. So, thank you very much. Um, I had hoped to keep this brief. When I guess 6 minutes, it's sufficient. So, I look forward to hearing from you. But for now, bye bye.